Pigskin Roundup brought to you by Team 1 Automotive. Another fine sponsor is Cutters Pizza and Wings. They'll feed your team just as the way they feed our team every week here on the Pigskin Roundup. 2 locations to serve you in Alexandria on Highway 431, also in Oxford on Hamrick Drive East. The full menu online, cutterspizzeria.com. They do DoorDash delivery. They'll come straight to your house. Check them out on a couple of social media platforms on Facebook and on Instagram. Thank you so much for Cutters Pizza and Wing for sponsoring the Pigskin Roundup here, brought to you by Team 1 Automotive. Mark Everett Kelly is in the house. He has our game of the week. On paper, we talked about this earlier, this one looked like a good one between Leeds and Alexandria, both undefeated, both looking for that top spot in the region. Also, though, both teams ranked in the top 5.
Yeah, I mean, quite the event there at Alexandria. As all the media and celebrities were out watching for Alexandria, the battle of the undefeateds. Alexandria entering with a 14-game win streak in region play, outscoring opponents by 275 points this season. Leeds undefeated, outscoring them by 207 points entering this game. As we made the trip all the way out to Alexandria, the first time I've been there, quite a home crowd there. Many people were anticipating this game. We had John Holder at the game. I mean, there was everybody at the game. You were at the game. I was at the game.
Anna Catherine's at the game.
Anna Catherine's at the game. Everybody's there. First possession of the game for Leeds. Quarterback Jarlata. Pass intercepted by DeMarcus Williams. Great reaction there by Williams, who jumps for joy. Very next play, Antonio Ross, 55 yards to the house for the touchdown. Ross, one of the best running backs in the region. Failed extra point, 6-0 to Alexandria. Next possession for Leeds. Latta facing 2nd and 10. Loses the football after being sandwiched between the brothers Williams, number 15 DeMarcus and number 6 Javarius. Fumble recovered by senior Braxton Tucker. 2 plays later, Ross again on the sweep. 11 yards out for the touchdown. As we watch the celebration here, you can see the offensive lineman, a little big man coming over to celebrate. Let me get in there. No slam dunk contest for big man this year. 2 series later, Latta on 3rd and 8, intercepted again, this time by Brown. Again, like Neil O'Donnell and Larry Brown in the Super Bowl. Pass hitting him right in the hands. 2 plays later, quarterback Javis McGee play action touchdown pass. Number 5, Connor Hall, extra point good. 19-0 Alexandria. Leeds then had a very long drive that went down the field thanks to Remitrich Yelverton. They fumbled. Alexandria that went 90 yards in 5 plays thanks to Ross again. This is the first one. Second run here, again, watch him take out the cameraman here. Ross then takes it in from 5 yards out. The junior had 137 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns in the first half, 26-0. Valley Cubs finished with 195 yards on the day. First half ends with this. A 47-yard field goal by Grayson Forrest. Looks like we got a kicker here, Jay.
Yes, we do. We most certainly do. And there's your final score. Alexandria, a big win over Leeds. Great job, Mark. And Rico covering that football game in our game of the week over in Death Valley. We'll go to our final highlight tonight over from Lincoln High School. The Lincoln Golden Bears taking on Moody. Let's go over to Keith Howard Memorial Stadium. This one was easy. Win and you're in the playoffs. Lose and we'll see you next year. Lincoln Golden Bears are getting off to the nice run early on. And it is starting off on the ground from this bunch from Lincoln. Give it to Kyron Kelly. And Kelly, with the Lincoln Golden Bears sporting those really nice uniforms, like gray on black, I kind of like that. Nice big run there. You see going into the 5-yard line there. They cap it off with Kelly on the touchdown run there. The early lead for the Lincoln Golden Bears. The Lincoln Golden Bears getting that lead early on in this football game thanks to the efforts of Kyron Kelly. Meanwhile, Moody answering back the ground game of their own. Blaine Burke picking up a few yards there. And then a little bit later, going back to Blaine Burke, right up the middle, carves right through that Bear defense, all the way in. He turns on the Jets later on, breaks up the tackle, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Lincoln tries to answer back. Couldn't do anything. Moody's defense was really strong here on this drive. So Lincoln will have to line up their special teams and go for a field goal, and they do so. And give it to Nick Monroe, who gets the field goal there. 10-7 is your score at the half. And Lincoln is going into the playoffs with a 31-10 win over Moody tonight. So big win, and you're in. They get it done tonight at home. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on the Pigskin Roundup, brought to you by Team 1 Automotive. For Mark Everett Kelly, for Anna Catherine Alderman, I'm Gerhard Bathangani saying so long. We will see you next week for the final week of the regular season. Buckethead and the King are up next with high school primetime coming up next.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the lead